What is up, wrestling fans? This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. Well, Evolution is more than a little bit over a week away. Has WWE dropped the ball in regards to this event? They've had over 3 months to plan for it, so the crowd is really wondering what's going on leading into this event, and I'm going to discuss my thoughts right now. Hello, and welcome to Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. If this is your guys' first time here, please stick around for a little while. Crush that like button, hit subscribe, and make sure to click the bell notification for whenever we post videos. We normally do a live stream every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Unfortunately, this week I am going to be out of the house and unavailable to actually do the live stream, so I'm going to be releasing this pre-recorded version today. So sadly, there won't be anything going on in the chat room. But if you guys like what you see, make sure to crush that bell notification and also check out our Facebook page and our Twitter account up above. Alright, so let's get down to the brass tacks. Alright, WWE Evolution is going to be taking part in a little bit under 2 weeks from now, and actually 1 week, because this gets released on the Sunday. So yeah, WWE announced this about 3 months ago, and I was super duper excited in regards to it. I was really, punching and really hoping for all the best stuff. I said a huge fan of the entire women's revolution. I love women's wrestling. It's come such a long way. It's what I look forward to most of the time in regards to the events. So yeah, I was all for this event, and yeah, and it's funny because like when they announced it, they were really drilling it into people's heads for those first 2 weeks, like evolution. It's like, yeah, let's get it going. Lots of time for build, and then nothing really got going at all. They weren't really pushing anything. The very first match that was announced was Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus, which I was okay with. I was like, all right, let's see where this goes. And then, unfortunately, just due to Alexa Bliss's injury, they've sadly scrapped that match and replaced it with a tag team match, which I'm okay with. Don't get me wrong. I just feel that, like, now, since it's coming up so, very soon, they really haven't promoted anything. Like, you have the main title match. Like, you have the Raw Women's Championship match, which we'll talk about a little bit later. We have the Women's SmackDown title match, which should be pretty interesting. Apparently, the UK Women's Championship is going to be defended. They really haven't talked about that. NXT Women's Championship. I like Kairi Sane, I like Shayna Baszler, but they really haven't even been showing that a lot in regards to on NXT. I just feel that there's a lot of stuff that they could have done with this event, match-wise, even if it wasn't the championships, just like feuds that they could have gotten going. But unfortunately, they just didn't even jump the gun at all. Like one match right off the bat that comes to, would have made the most sense. Sasha versus Bayley. Like I said, they planted the seeds for this feud a while ago when they were fighting, and then they went to see counseling, and then they became friends again, and then they formed a tag team. And then a lot of people thought, well, maybe they're going to have like a tag team, a women's tag team match for a title that they're going to have at Evolution, but they haven't really announced that, and there's a week left, and they haven't even announced that. And then Sasha Banks got injured. I think that they really dropped the ball in regards to this feud right here. I think this feud could have been huge. They could have spaced it out and stretched over so they would fight at Evolution. It probably would have been one of the matches of the night. Granted, they still could fight. There's still 1 week left, but I think that this is one match that I know that they could have put on the card to sell the tickets, and people would have definitely been talking about this. This would have been the much talked about match to get people to get the eyes on the prize. And unfortunately, as of right now, it's not happening, and that really pisses me off because this is like one thing I know will sell tickets. It's not that I'm biased towards Sasha and Bayley, but I am, and this is what the crowd wants to see. Becky versus Charlotte, excited for that match. I'm really looking forward to seeing where that goes, but just a lot of the other matches, I'm just like, whatever. And there's like a lot of women on the roster that aren't even really involved. Like, granted, they are going to throw everybody into it in a battle royal to determine the number one contender for a title, and I just feel that this is kind of a waste of time. This is a consolation prize. This is a consolation match, in my opinion. It's, everybody kind of gets a payday, and it sucks because there's so many talented women who are right here who deserve to have a bigger show. Like, I bet you a lot of these women are going to be tossed out super quick, and it's not even going to be worth their time to even fly down there and get dressed so they can wrestle like what 2 minutes, if that, and get thrown out. And then there's even a couple legends that they're throwing into the match too, which is okay by me. But like Michelle McCool's going to be there, Molly Holly, which is awesome. I love that. Ivory, Alundra Blaze, apparently like Kelly, Maria Kanellis, like all these other people are going to be there. I don't know. I think that the main focus that they're really pushing with this event itself is the entire Ronda Rousey, Nikki Bella thing, which I get. Ronda sells T-shirts. Nikki Bella gets people's faces to the product who aren't familiar with wrestling. Like I said, like Nikki does a lot of things outside of WWE. Nikki does she's much more than John Cena's former crutch. Like I said, she does a lot of charity events. She does a lot of children's stuff. Like people who don't watch wrestling know who Nikki Bella is, and I think that's what they're trying to do is get other eyes on the product. Like you got the MMA market with Ronda Rousey, and you're going to get a bunch of young girls who don't really watch women's wrestling, WWE a lot, but they know who Nikki Bella is. Like a lot of people saying like, well, why isn't like Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte or somebody like that? Show a picture of Nikki Bella to like a young kid, and show a picture of Charlotte to a young kid. They're gonna know who Nikki Bella is. I just don't like the way that this has really been portrayed. Like, granted, there's nobody really on the Raw side right now feuding with Ronda Rousey, so I get why they did this. I just feel like that they've really kind of crapped the bed in regards to promoting this. They said, they really just pulled the trigger on this like a week ago, which gives you like not even 2-3 weeks to push for this event, and that just bugs me. I don't know. I think that this is the first time in a long time where I'm not overly excited too much for this event. Like, I'm still going to watch it because I've been looking forward to it, and it's going to be something different for me to check out, which is going to be great. Get to see, like, a lot of my favorite female superstars fight, which is going to be good. I just feel like the WWE let other things take over, and I'm not going to discuss what it is because I've already voiced my opinion on that. I just feel like that with 3 months promoting like this event, they could have did a lot better to get more people to want to watch it, and that really hurts because, like I said, there's a lot of great females on the roster who I know could have had a lot more going into it than essentially a poopy battle royal where it's a consolation prize, in my opinion. I know I sound like a broken record, but unfortunately, there's just a lot of talent in this picture right now that deserve a lot better than what they're going to be getting at this event. Who knows? Maybe the Battle Royal will be the best match of the night. Who knows? That's just me. Okay, and that is all I really have to talk about that. I figured, yeah, since I'm not going to be doing the live stream tomorrow, I at least got to get something out for you guys. So is there still hope for Evolution? Let me know in the comment section below. Here, I just give you guys something a little quick, something a little random to fill your Kayfabe Chronicles lust for the week. Don't worry, we will be continuing the live stream next Sunday night after Evolution, where we will be discussing all of that stuff. Who knows? It still might be good. I'll be shooting out my predictions video later on this week, and of course, Wednesday, I will see you guys all for the semifinals of the Mae Young Classic, which I'm looking forward to. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And like I said earlier, if you guys like what you saw, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click that bell notification for whenever we post videos. We always post a video Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights, where we will always go on after the event, or if I'm busy. But you know what? Stuff happens. Okay, alright. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart. As always, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles, and I'll see you guys later on in the week.